Oh, God. Oh, I was trying to fake that and it became real. The lab complex got told her, didn't it? Yeah. All those hours I put into my work and now. She fell asleep again. Wow, you're asleep too. Damn. With the world being the way that it is, I'm just glad the author was able to write down all this stuff before everything went off the rails. Same one. Covers have got it for long. Oh shit. Oh shit, I was pressing too much. Yeah, it's the same thing. Another group of evacuees should be arriving soon. I hope my friends are okay. I wonder where the author is. Apparently he's just kinda stopped showing up. The head librarian says he's still getting his manuscripts, but no one's really seen him in person for so long. Many people have been assuming the worst. Monitoring. Looks like our scouting unit, AE-27, is still doing okay. Robots are the only ones that can send out there. We can send out there now. Thankfully, we still have a couple of units that aren't too badly damaged. It's comforting to see the faith you have in Trueborn, Messiah. That's why I won't lose hope either. I had to leave my aquarium behind when they were sounding the sirens earlier. I wish I had time to rescue my fish. My fish. Not my fish! Okay, alright, he's freaking out. And you're freaking out too, that's good. The world is ending! What are we gonna do? I just scared my cat. Evening news. Everything is terrible. That's not news. That's the fact of life. Reading helps me get my mind off things. And my mind gets me off of reading things. What? Hello, person. Hi! Reshelving in progress. Please watch out for potential falling books. I will. Book falling. Holy shit. What? That bit is pretty great, though. Alright. So, it's been a minute. How are we feeling now? What? You need something? No. Suit yourself. But, just so you know, due to recent events, the restriction in noise level in the library has been temporarily lifted. So I won't be kicking people out like before. What? You think I'm just gonna throw out the evacuees just because I'm a delinquent stuck in some doing community service? No! Good! Because I'm not. Okay. Well, that guy's got some issues to deal with. Oh, hello. The library is currently being used as a shelter right now. Lots of these squares are starting to show up on the streets. I know. We're still waiting for another group of evacuees. One of the apartments on the other side of town just got really messed up yesterday. Okay, that's not something you just randomly tell somebody, but alright. Hello, person. This is the library temporary shelter. Alright. Oh! Yeah, I mean, mods usually aren't the canon. Yeah, I know, but I wanted to go back to the elevator like you were stating before. His fish. But Nintendo, the fish! The fish. Think of the fish. Oh my god. Wow, we can't even go into his room anymore. It's so fucked. Robot, no! Huh? You're here. Niko! Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Ta-ta! Oh, no, she's just chilling. Oh, okay, alright. Rue just understands the task. I gotta remember a way to get back to that area without... Okay. Trust me, that is harder to do on analog than you may think. You shut up. It's my headcanon right now. Things are very dangerous. Gotta raise the stakes, Nintendo. Stop ruining my immersion. My immersion, though. Just kidding. That's good to know, but I'm still gonna avoid them. You okay in there? Hello? Fucking oof, man. Fucking oof. I'm making faces right now. Where are the other two? Prototype, Cedric. They're supposed to be here already. Prototype bodies was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disc, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh. No. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Niko. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. That is a new theme. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in the world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. Yep, there's the shot. I was looking up images I should use to pretty much archive all this into like a collection or something, and this is what I chose for the thumbnail. I was like, this looks amazing. I love this shot. It was depressing for me at first too, you know. Knowing that all this is, well, fake, simulated. Cedric told me that about what happened to your whole world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again. That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You are prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh? The Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes! But thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines were built with a fundamental law. Never let a living being come to harm. From the World Machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most fundamental instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the world machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately. Sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares. That's the world machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. The creator knows? The creator has told us this before. Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during the test runs even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our home world's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real. Myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and that it has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know where the robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? That line sounds so familiar. A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code. Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember reading that, said that's hype as fuck, but I'm not touching it. That sounds hype as fuck, but not touch. No touch. It's being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied. They can be mass produced. They can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code. The knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. That makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried. But it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it.
If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing they are not. Okay. I want to put in perspective how meta this is. Through this game's story and what they've been doing is literally this. But now the game is telling you that in robot's perspective, that you have to fully embrace this. Well, let's say Niko instead of robot there. Let's say Niko as a genuine living person, even knowing they are not. 2016, exactly. That's layers. That is layers. I am fairly sure that many people have read this line and didn't even pick that up. You can sum up this whole game with just that line. How you feel about Niko? You have to fully embrace Niko as a genuine living person, even knowing they are not. How did that happen? Because you played the game. Damn. Okay, I'll stop though. I'll stop ranting. I'll let it keep going. You need to spend a lot of time with it. Treat it like a good friend. Devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and JP know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really scared. This content update involves some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to assess some of the security, the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those leaks enable you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're gonna get you there. Ah! We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Oh God! Okay. Oh God! Hey! It's the boys! You guys are okay? Yep. Hold up. Oh God! Sorry, Miku. He took off like a bat out of hell. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms was built pretty tough. And I actually did not It didn't take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He made me make a design document to be compatible with the assembly machines here. All I had to do was scan the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Me too. Things were looking really hopeless back there, weren't they, JP? But now that everyone's here, maybe we can still fix everything. Or at least, whatever's left. Either way, we'll do everything we can to help get you there. Niko, will you lead us back to the room? Mm-hmm. Let's do this. Okay, so before we kick everything off, look at it. Rue. A mysterious fox who can talk. Rue has a back leg. I didn't even notice that. Okay, I guess. But the origins of the injury are unknown. Nevertheless, it doesn't seem to bother her too much. Rue is the first child of the author and knows many secrets about the world and its true nature. While she feels wistful thinking back upon how her real world is gone, she's determined to do whatever she can to help Niko set this one right. She has retained some of her memories across sessions and has always been watching, and always been waiting for the day that her father's plan would finally be set in motion. Damn. She's the true prophet. Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us all to be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They, temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain. But basically, my father has a hidden decryption key in our code with a .txt file as its shell. But to get to them, we have to remove the world and decompiled. I don't think I pronounced that right. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will... What? I don't... What's happening? Oh boy. Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location in JP's machine. Oh! Oh, I get that. And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location. Whatever that is. I'm sure JP is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their system. But this time, JP will need to move around some things as well. Specifically, by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though. I see. Does JP know where these portals lead, at least? You should probably ask JP on this. Right. Hold on. The journal is glowing again, JP. It is, isn't it? Portals. Oh my god. It's not here. It is still not here. Oh, there it is. Poor Tails. Okay. Okay. So I'm pretty sure there's not the time to click these things. But I did open it. So till then, we're just gonna put this right over here. And yep. Some weird square light shape on the floor. It glows green. This won't be configured to my code, I think. Yep. Damn, how did I know that? Some weird squares on the light floor. It glows blue. This one will be configured to my code. And that's one. Yep. And number 3. Some weird light on the floor. It glows red. This one is meant for me then. Yep. A big rectangle light on the floor. It glows purple. Oh. Thanks for the heads up. Okay, I'm thinking about this wrong. Having never done this before, I can't help but feel a bit uneasy. I'm a little nervous too, to be honest. Misery loves company, I suppose. Or in this case, anxiety. Okay, it may seem a little stupid, but it really seems like it is, but I don't. Just that key B, right? I did. And it was telling me that. Okay, I can't do it like that. Oh, okay. Oh my god, they actually left the screen. I was not looking at the actual gaming screen. Holy shit. They legit disappeared. Yeah, I was just trying to put the whole file in there. What? The world machine. Huh. That was quite peculiar, I'll say. Eh. Hey, this is the world machine. It's a big book on the table. Yeah, don't act like it doesn't look familiar at all. Oh, shit! Nice. There's a glass tea set on the table. Tea does sound really nice right now. Too bad there's no water in here. Oh, I'm definitely doing that. Stack of books. Bulletin board with a lot of papers on it. Photos, too. It's a shelf full of books. That is the... Yeah, I'm about to say that's the amber amulet. Looks just like that necklace the robot lady showed me. Yep, and I don't have it with me now. A box filled with folders and loose paper. Sketchbooks. Black clovers in a glass case. A big detailed drawing of a machine with lots of TV screens. The world machine. That's called the blueprint, Niko. So that's what a blueprint is. I'm looking, yeah, as soon as I pressed on the blueprint, I was looking at the picture frame. It's a big photo. Wait, no. It's a painting? Hard to tell at first. It's a shelf full of books. So I just can't make out who that person in the middle is. This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again. Yeah, I got the wallpaper. Let's check it out. Memories. There's the amulet, the dye, the feather, glowing clover. Oh, well, let's go ahead and close that then too. A room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but JP should still remember what to do there. This is my father's study. Feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. Eh. Not this shit again, man. Not this again. It is a sick background. Where are we? Go! Huh? Niko. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Ah. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The destruction, the squares. They're closing in. Niko, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry, It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Niko. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine? You know my original name? How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype? They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I even understood a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside of my protocol. This session was never supposed to happen. Why did it? Or the way it did? The story wasn't written in my protocol at all. Oh, right. Who told me something about how the creator had to alter the code? I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator. Yes. JP, listen to my creator. They were all working behind my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember. JP, there's something to find a hidden map. I didn't even recognize it. Couldn't even see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am flawed. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of his own creator? What kind of machine would... The squares. Who told me it was your own code going bad? But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. At first, it was intentional. During tests, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape. Blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Thought they were very localized. It caused my creator a great deal of frustration. Forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought we would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPC, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, the code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. And I almost endangered my creator, too. I was so scared, Niko. I know. You're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you there. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it didn't work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but I had no way to be sure. But JP brought you back anyway. Niko, all I want for you is to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your curator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it was supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit. And then credits will roll. Credits? And then you return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is that? Why is it that you can't do it now? Oh, I want basketball. That should have been an easy one. Niko. The code is gone, remember? Shatter on the Sun was only supposed to be a walk around. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, I don't know. Sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Niko. Machines are built with a fundamental flaw, or law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew? My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are. They are code too, you know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. Oh yeah, by the way, Nintendo, I wanted to talk about the last session I was playing this game. How did I put the title Niko is Real for the session and you let me get away with that? You let me get away with that title. Bro, I went back and looked at it, I was like, that was the most foresight shit I've ever done. I was like, that was fucking crazy for me to name that title that. Without knowing anything about the game. It was crazy for me to title it that. And I was like, how many people let me get away with that shit? Let's be real. No one even mentioned, bro, that title, what the fuck? Did you look at the game before? No, not at all. Wow. Okay. Sorry, I just want to point that out there because each time I look at that title, I was like, dude, that is insane. I named it that. All right, back to it. It is pointless to put you in danger to save them. To Save me? I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah? So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how would the characters, how would the people know how to respond? You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they're real, but there must be something real in them. And if you're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described? How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. Yeah, pretty much. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember. Ruth said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't! I'm not tamed! Yes, you are. You talk just like the tame robots I know. The robot lady. Prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know JP does too. Even though you told them that they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think JP would keep coming back? That's a crazy line. Because that's true too. Why would I keep coming back? Because I want to figure out how the story ends. I want to care for these people. I care for these people. I care for these characters. That's real. That's real. Why do you think JP will restart even after the ending? I care. I don't care about the shepherd as much, but I care. I care about Niko. I really do. I think JP wants to save the both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. Yeah. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here. Take the sun. I'll try to remember the last code, or the lost code too, and recreate it. But for that to happen, Niko, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the square somehow. I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Alright, it's time to do this. Hey, JP, did you see that? The square's just... It just happened again. I think... something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I think I just missed something. JP, I think it's working. Niko was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I don't think I did. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. Yeah, I fucked up. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. They'll be alright. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Niko will be able to reach the tower summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun. Yeah, I didn't get the perfect run. Niko will go back to where it all began. And then Niko will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Niko wakes up back home, this world will only exist as a memory. For Niko, a dream. Something like a Final Fantasy, like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Niko remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some of the other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost in Niko's journey. They're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they would belong, but not yet. I think Niko should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Niko for me. Messiah. Robot lady. You're okay. I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here, unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from, anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares are going away, Trueborn. And it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code, too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh! Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, JP. Let's go take a closer look. So, you... Silver. I don't believe I actually properly introduced myself. Sorry for that. It's fine. I'm Niko, by the way. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, too. Did you ever properly introduce yourself, like even on the first run? I don't think she did. Off you go now. Robot! Hello. Hi. I cannot move. Yeah, he can't move. It's fantastic. Damn, such a great gimmick. Oh yeah. Guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. Ah, fucking robot. Alright. Ah, it's fucking robot. Alright, sorry. Maze, I never saved you, not even a single time. Hello, Messiah. Plant lady! But I thought you... It wasn't even squares that did it. No. I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. Off you go now. Guardian! Off you go, Messiah. Niko! Are you okay? Did you guys just get here? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Columbus tried to save me and then we both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life for sure. Oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Wow, you were way too smart. Yes. Alula. Alula, we're not dead. Wait, are we? Good question. Hey, JP, are they gonna be okay? Yeah, they'll be alright. Everything's fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh! Hey, JP. Says you're not dead. Whew. They also said you'll be able to go back home to your home very soon. I can't. That's even better than limbo. I guess you're leaving us now. We're glad we met you, Niko. Same.
Off you go, Messiah.
Ah, lamplighter. It's you. Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing, that was the most awkward elevator ride I've ever been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, absolute worst. Wouldn't recommend. Square's light started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. They just kept filling the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Ah, oh, thank goodness gracious. Holy shit. Oh, sorry, holy shocks. Damn it. I can't work when I'm dead. Off you go then, I guess. No problem, guys. The pleasure is mine. And guess who just got the world machine? Yeah. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming. Yeah, I am. Not as a result of an error, but as a conscious choice on part of the machine. Being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. I couldn't have said it better myself. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. It's the glass room, right? I think I got one before. I'm pretty sure I got one before. That's it. You can go through this portal when you're ready. Goodbye, Niko. Thank you for everything, Niko. We'll miss you. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine, Niko. I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time. Just by JP and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here, after all. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. Well, just throwing that idea out there. JP, Niko, we are forever in your debt. I'm glad we can help. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, JP. Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Boo doo dee dee doo dee dee doo doo dee doo dee dee dee. Little darling, it's been a long, long, sunny winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. But here comes the sun, doo 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 doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. This is the room I first woke up in. JP, are you still here? JP? Yeah, what's up? JP! I think it worked. It did. You fucking did it. The sun is back. And I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess I should try to figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This is like one of those portals we saw on the way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. JP. This isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world? After all we've been through. After everything we've done. I don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. They will be in your memory. They will be in my memory too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, JP. So, take care of yourself, okay? You too. Mm-hmm. Goodbye, Niko. Goodbye, JP. Miku, if you don't stop biting the cord to my headset, you agent of chaos, you chose now to do this. You're so jealous. Alright. You cannot perform this action during cutscenes. Miku! Miku! Bro, really? Well, and that's how this game ends. I was trying to get into it. I really wanted to feel the moment of Niko leaving, and Miku was just like, you know what? We ain't doing that. Oh, shit. Yeah, I saw it as soon as I pressed start. JP, you're back. I restored the world. I sent Niko home. Are you not happy? Even if you wanted to see Niko again, you can't, JP. She's gone. Niko's gone. And without Niko, there is no story for me to tell. No Messiah to traverse across the land. No way for you to connect to the world. But Niko still remembers this place. If you really want to see this world again, I could still. Oh. But it won't be the same. It'll be a recording. It'll just be me using Niko's memories. Just like how I'm using Niko's reflection now. Is that what you want? Yeah, why not? Alright. I'll go and rewind the story so that you can relive it from the beginning. And New Game Plus. Okay, yeah. Hello? Oh. 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 Yeah, I missed one. Shit. Oh, that's pretty sick. Now? Do I have to close this one? Oh, the author. Social butterfly. Wait, was that everything? No, it didn't give me the wallpaper. Shit. Yeah, so I went through this game, missed one wallpaper. Yeah. Damn. Did I have to clear out more of the squares to get it? In that last room that I just happened to rush through? Extreme bartering. I tried. Color coordinator. Wallpaper wizard. Well, yeah, we know what wallpaper wizard is. Color coordinator, I think we know what it is too. Thanks for everything. Yeah, I definitely missed three themes too. Damn. Yeah, definitely stopped looking for those. Extreme bartering, pretty easy to get. It is, but I bartered and then he was like, "You want to go ahead and get this?" And I was like, "No," again. And he was just like, "Okay." So I went back to him and he never tried it again. And I was like, "Well, I feel like that's a missed opportunity." Damn. Hold up. Oh, let me check the gallery one more time. See if there's anything there. No, nothing new. Oh, that's what that is. Wait, what? All the faces? Just shut up. That is just fucking silly. You gotta display all the many faces. Alright, you got me on that one. Wait, what the hell was that? Oh, the panty. Oh, wow. Alright. But I think that's gonna end this. Well, my stint with this game here. By the way, Nintendo, thank you for the recommendation. This game. I said it while I was playing it, and I was recommending to so many people, but the way I described it, it's the first run, and its theming is pretty bleak most of the time, but it's just his way to forming a beautiful story towards the end, which honestly it got there, but man, you took some heavy body blows to get there. I pretty much told him it's like Nier's theming and atmosphere, but you're controlling a Tamagotchi. And that was the best way I could describe it. Like, pretty much, you're in this bleak, hopeless situation, but of course, you're still playing the video game, and every time you leave this video game, your Tamagotchi's looking at you like, hey, why'd you leave? Come on, man. We gotta get back to the store. We gotta save people. And by the way, it's really creepy when that happens. Don't leave. Please don't leave me again. That's very terrifying. Which in turn gives you a connection to a character that's not only your connection to the game, which it is laying out for you. I like how it's possible to get 3 achievements at once. Yeah. It's laying out not only the possibility of your connection to a character, but your connection to a world through said character in just that one action. Why did you leave me? Things got really dark. What's going on? Did you leave the game? Why did you do that? And instantly you're like, okay, this is not just a character. This is a real individual in a world that I'm introducing them to. And that was mind blowing to see. I I've never felt so much anxiety leaving a game before. Like, there's been moments where I'm just like, yo, I'm so excited to play this game. I'm kind of pissed. I gotta come back. I gotta leave it. There were moments where I'm at work after playing a session of this game. Like, is Niko gonna be okay when I get back? Is uh, I left them in the dark. Are they gonna be okay? Like, is Niko good? And that's your connection to the character. That's that bond that you're forming with your character. And I feel like they got that strictly from the one line, distance make the heart grow fonder. That's what it did to me. It fucking blew up. I was building anxiety over a video game because I'm wondering if the main character's okay while I'm not playing it. What the fuck is that? But yeah, this is a beautifully told story. Um, I can't even say this is a game at this point because I was trying to explain it on the Twitter also how much of a gem this game is. I got to the point where I was like, screw it, man, this is an experience. And a lot of people ask me about the game, da 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 da. It's better if you don't know a damn thing, like I did. Don't don't know anything. Just go in completely blind. You know what the character looks like. That's great. That's great. You know what Niko looks like. That's fantastic. Go try it. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this. I was thinking about playing it once I saw Mark play it, but it seemed like it was only on PC, so I never touched it. Damn. Well, that too. But this is definitely worth playing. I'm going to thoroughly enjoy going back and watching the VODs of my playthrough and watching how I freak out because I don't completely remember, but I could definitely still feel the anxiety I was feeling as soon as I left the game multiple times. But once again, I have to say thank you, Nintendo fan. This is a remarkable game. I can't wait for you to play the one I recommended to you, Transistor, and come back to me about that. But of course, you got to get through the personas and everything first. But I'll be looking for it. I can't wait to see it. But with that being said, guys, if you enjoyed the content, I truly hope you did. I haven't checked Transistor in a minute, but if you enjoyed this experience as much as I did, go ahead and smash that follow button to notify you when the next time I'm streaming, which obviously is going to be tomorrow because I got to get back into Stellar Blade and try to find a way to connect with that character like I did this one. Oh yeah, 100%. It's definitely on Switch. Super Giant has spared no expense. But I'll go ahead and check after I leave. I'll probably hit you up on Discord to make sure. But yeah, playing both this and Stellar Blade at the same time was probably a terrible idea because I'm trying to connect with a character that has a design like that, doing crazy like fucking kills and stuff like that. In comparison to this, it doesn't even. It's not even a competition at that point. My immersion into the Stellar Blade world doesn't make sense when I'm playing this. It destroyed it. But yeah, I'll be playing Stellar Blade more tomorrow. Fuck it. Other than that, if you want to see what I'm into or just want to have casual conversation with me, you can hit me up on the X under the name JP3 underscore 92. That is JAYPEA number 3 underscore number 9 number 2 on the X. But also, thank you again, Nintendo. You can hit me up on Discord under the same damn name. You felt that. You felt how convenient that was, right? I did the one for Twitter. You felt how convenient that was that I got the same name on the Discord, right? It's almost like how this music just caresses your ears. The crescendos. Ah, feels good, right? But all right. Other than that, guys, as I usually say, and thankfully, because I thought everybody in the world was starting to figure this out, the quote of the night is stay hungry, stay humble, but most of all, stay safe, everybody. Until the next stream, guys. Peace. And Nintendo's also always hungry. He stay hungry all the time. Yep, always hungry. But yeah, love this game. Might be a little hard to delete it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, one shot done, guys. I'm out of here. Peace.